Team, Coach Addy here. I'm going to take you through today's Dragon Athletic work along at home workout. And this is edition number 6. I'm joined by Coach Clara and Coach Edwards. So for today's workout, it's going to involve 2 separate exercises. We're going to be looking at the double under if you have a rope at home, or a mountain climber if you don't have any equipment available, and also a devil's press. So that would be with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, or just burpees if you haven't got any equipment. Okay, so Coach Andy is going to be taking us through the equipped version, and Clara is going to be taking us through the bodyweight version. Okay, so we're going to start with an 8-minute AMRAP, and it's going to involve 24 double unders or mountain climbers, and also 8 devil's press or 8 burpees. Then we're going to rest for 2 minutes, and then we're going to perform a 4-time workout then, and it's going to be 120 double unders or 120 mountain climbers into 24 devil's press or 24 burpees. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get the guys to demonstrate the exercise it's going to be involved in today's workout. So if we go through the equipped version first, Andy, alright? So let's have a look at the double under first of all. Yeah, so we're going to go into the rope first of all, and we'll take a look at a double under. So with the rope in hand, we're looking at double bounding with 2 feet, and we're looking for that rope to pass around twice through on each and every rep. Okay, once we've done the double unders, we're going to move on to some devil's press as well. So on the devil's press, we are looking for a burpee to the floor, so chest and thighs to the floor, and then with one hand on the dumbbell, we're looking to come back up onto the feet, swing the dumbbell through the legs, extend through the hip, and punch that dumbbell straight up overhead. And then we'll switch arms, move on to the next arm, and perform the next rep. Perfect, thank you very much. So that's going to be the equipped version, and then Clara's going to take us through the bodyweight alternative. So this is going to be mountain climbers instead of double unders. So yeah, just to the side there, Clara, perfect. Just driving those knees up into the chest. Okay, and every time the knee comes to the chest, that's going to be a rep. Okay, and then from there, then we're going into burpees. Okay, so just chest and thighs to floor, and then stand it up nice and tall with a little hop above. If you want to clap the hands above, or just get those hands extended above the top of the head. So those are the 2 movements that we're going to be going through for this workout. First of all, though, we're going to go through a bit of a warm-up to get us moving. We're going to start with 3 different exercises. We're going to perform the exercises for 30 seconds a piece. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be glute bridge. So Andy's going to demonstrate a glute bridge for me. Okay, so he's going to be lying down on his back, heels into the floor about shoulder width apart. He's going to drive through the heel, squeeze the core tight, and squeeze the glutes at the top of the rep, and then control back down to the floor. 30 seconds of glute bridges, perfect. The next exercise then Clara's going to take us through is going to be kneel to standing. Okay, so from a standing position, Clara's going to have her hands behind the head. She's going to drop down onto one knee, the other knee's going to come back to the floor, and then we're going to stand up tall. And ideally, we're just going to be alternating through on the legs as we perform those kneel to standings. And then the final exercise then is going to be a Kang squat. So we're going to break this down, this movement down nice and slow. So Andy's going to take us through. We're going to perform a good morning to start. So soften down at the knee and the hip, engage those hamstrings, and from that good morning position, now we're going to drop the hips down into the bottom position of a squat. Tough movement, especially for the first one there, and then push back into a good morning, and then stand up tall, squeezing the glutes at the top of the rep. So that would be 1 rep. Can you just take us through 1 full rep? And good morning, squat, good morning, squat, good morning to standing, and that's a Kang squat. Okay, so 30 seconds through, I'll set this on a timer. So again, the first movement is going to be glute bridge. So guys, I've set up at home, guys, hope you got a little bit of space. We'll go, the timer's going to give us a 10 seconds countdown. Again, 30 seconds of reps. We're looking to get these glutes nice and warm on these glute bridges then. 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds of work, please, guys. So again, we are looking to keep our heels on the floor for this one, so make sure you're pushing through the heel of the foot, driving through, engaging that core at the top of the rep, and squeezing the bum hard as you extend through the hip. Nice work, guys. Okay, 10 seconds to go. It's good reps, well done. Okay, from here, guys, you're going into our kneel to standing. So straight through when you're ready. Starting off on the knees or standing, hands on the head, and we're just looking through to alternate from a kneeling position to a standing position. Ideally, alternating the legs. I know it's quite tough to remember this one, to be fair. Just try to get a little bit of mix of, or a little bit of balance on both legs. So we've got 10 seconds left on this one, and then we're moving into some Kang squats, okay? 3, 2, 1, and into some Kang squats, please, guys. So remember, for this movement, we're going to be performing a good morning. So engaging those hamstrings, then we're going to drop into the bottom of the squat, trying to drive those knees out in the bottom of the squat, back into the good morning, and then to standing. Good. Nice work, guys. If you're struggling to keep your hands on the back of the head there, it's fine to have the hands out in front. We're just looking for the movement through this posterior chain. So good morning, squat, good morning, and stand. Perfect. We're coming into the last couple of seconds, team, and then we're going back into those glute bridges, please. Nice work. All right, down onto your backs. Glute bridges. That's 1 round down. We're going to go through for another 2 rounds. Nice work, guys. It's good reps. So you got a good side on view of Clara there. So again, big drive through the heel. Try to open those hips up right at the top of the rep. If you can squeeze your bum hard, you can feel that those hips are extended. Perfect, guys. Into a kneel to standing for me then. That's it. I'll just alternate through. Nice work, gang. Good stuff. Got about 5 seconds remaining on this set. And we're back into those Kang squats next. 3, 2, 1. Up onto the feet. Let's have a look at this Kang squat then. Well done. So I want to make sure that we're squeezing the core nice and tight throughout this movement. Trying to avoid any hyperextension in the lower back. Just find a good position. Feel those hamstrings. Try and stay as balanced as you can through the feet through each of the reps. Just try and hug that floor with the big toe. Keep your heels on the floor as well. Okay, coming into the last round now then, team. Okay, so back into those glute bridges for 1 more round, okay, when you're ready. Good work, guys. Good stuff. So just consciously think about getting these glutes fired up, okay? So I want you to think about squeezing that bum hard at the top of every rep. Awesome stuff, well done. Alright, and into kneel to standing, please. How are you finding this thing again, nice and warm? Legs. Good work, guys, good reps. Okay, about 10 seconds to go. And then we've got 1 final set of the Kang squats to finish off. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look at these Kang squats to finish off then, team. Last set, last 30 seconds of work. Perfect. Stay controlled through these movements, guys. Just manage to take it nice and slow. Looking for quality over quantity on this movement. Well done. Good work, guys. Good job. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Perfect. Alright, awesome. So we've gone through those 3 exercises there, but what I want to look at next is just a little bit of a pulse raiser then, okay, to get us prepped for the mechon that we're going to be going into next, okay? So all I'm going to ask you to do, guys, is going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. In the first 20 seconds, we're going to perform some mountain climbers to prep for the movement of the double unders or the mountain climbers. 10 seconds off, and then we're going to perform some jumping jacks, okay? So we're just going to get that heart rate up a little bit now, okay? So we'll 20 on, 10 off, and we'll alternate through it just for 2 rounds of each, if that's okay, right? 2 rounds of each. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll get set for mountain climbers to start. We'll go in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and mountain climbers. Let's go, guys. 20 seconds of work then. Nice work. Just keep driving that knee up to the chest. The weight should be pushing through the shoulders. Hands should be stacked nice and tight underneath the shoulders there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. 10 seconds of rest there, okay? Have a breather. And this time we're going into some star jumps, okay? Or some jumping jacks. 20 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's That's it. Just try and get a full range of motion through the shoulders. Extend those arms up, right up, out overhead. And those feet are just moving from an in to out position. Good. Feet just need to come out just outside hip width. And he's definitely got you on the jumping jacks, Clara, I'll be honest. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Perfect. Back down into a mountain climber. We're looking for one more round through on these, please, guys. 2, 1, 20 seconds mountain climbers. Let's go. Halfway. Nice work, team. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Jumping jacks finish. Last 20 seconds. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice work, guys. Last 20 seconds of rest, and we'll have a little bit of time to yourself after this one. A little bit of rest before getting set up for the workout. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Perfect, guys. Alright, have a minute to yourself. Grab yourself a drink of water if you've got one at home. We're just going to get set up for the workout. But the first thing I'd like to do is take us through the devil's press. And Andy's going to give us a couple of reps. So we're going to take us through a little bit of movement demonstration of the devil's press again, just to make sure you're doing it correctly at home. Just give you a couple of coaching cues on it then, okay? So for the devil's press, the dumbbell or the kettlebell is going to be starting from the floor. So this movement will be a little bit easier with dumbbell. It seems to transition a little bit easier overhead, okay? So if we're getting from the dumbbell being placed on the floor, and he's going to perform a burpee. So he's going to come to the floor, chest to the floor, and as he comes back up onto his feet, we look to swing this dumbbell through the legs, extend hard through the hips, and punch that dumbbell right up overhead into an overhead position. Perfect. Back down to the floor. From there, you can switch arms on the way down, back to the floor. Chest and thighs to floor, and again we're looking for a powerful hip extension to drive this dumbbell straight up and punch up overhead. Perfect. And we're going to alternate through for the reps on the dumbbell there. Again, the bodyweight alternative for this movement is going to be burpees, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, and we've done plenty of. So again, in terms of the reps for this workout, guys, it's going to be an 8-minute AMRAP to start. Okay. We're going to be performing 24 double unders or mountain climbers. So Clara's going to be doing mountain climbers, and he's going to be performing the double unders. And then we're looking for 8 devil's press or burpees. So again, we're just going to be working through for 8 minutes, performing those 2 different exercises, okay? Then at the end of the 8 minutes, we're going to rest for 2 minutes. And then as soon as it hits minute 10 on the clock, we're going to be going into a 4-time sprint. So it's going to be 120 double unders or 120 mountain climbers, and then we're going to perform 24 devil's press or 24 burpees without any equipment. So that's, and in terms of the time cap on that 4-time piece, we're looking for between 6 to 8 minutes. For these guys, I'm going to give them a 6-minute time cap. I'm confident that they'll both get under that time cap. For you guys at home, you might want to extend that time cap, but the main important bit is just to finish it. Just get it done as quick as you can. Everyone happy with that, guys? Any questions before we kick this workout off? Awesome. All right then. Okay, I'm going to set you on the clock, guys. Again, the clock is going to give you a 10-second countdown, and then we're straight into this workout. 10 seconds, guys. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go then. Andy's going to kick off with these double unders. Going to try to stay unbroken on these reps. 24 is a nice number that you should be able to get through unbroken if you just find that groove. Clara straight through those mountain climbers. Obviously it's going to take a little bit less time to complete the mountain climbers, and she's straight into her burpees. Again, chest and thighs to floor, extend up, get nice and tall. Can you show me a burpee under the table, Clara? So we're no burpees under the table, okay? We're looking to get nice and tall through every rep on these burpees. Perfect. And Andy now into his devil press then, okay? Just find a good rhythm with these. Again, up to you if you switch hands on the way down or bring that dumbbell to the floor and then switch on the floor. Completely up to you guys, but let's just get through these first round together. Now Clara straight into her second round. So that first round was about a sub-minute work for you, Clara. Andy just finishing off his last couple of reps there. So again, let's try and stay as consistent as possible as we can through this workout, okay? And just try and find a pace that we can stick with for the next 8 minutes. Andy into his second round now. So 110 that first round for you, Andy. Good work, guys. Just a little snag on the double unders. It's not as if we've done many of these recently. Okay, yeah, no problem. Frustrating, really frustrating. Don't let it get you, Andy. You keep it going, mate. Well done, Clara. Gliding through those mountain climbers. Lovely stuff. Okay, so on these burpees, guys, if you are struggling to just do the to the floor and hop straight up, Clara's just performing some step down burpees now, okay? A little bit of an easier option or a scaled option to get through these burpees. You might start off with regular burpees, and if you start to fatigue, you might find it a little bit easier to go into these step down alternatives that Clara's performing here. Andy kicking on with these devil's press then. In terms of the weight that Andy's using here, he's using a 15 kilo dumbbell. For those at home, in terms of the RX standard of a devil's press, we'd encourage sort of a 20 to 22.5 for gents and around a 15 kilo dumbbell for the females. Awesome work, guys. How are we feeling? You're starting to breathe heavy now. Any form of burpee will do that to you. Awesome work, gang. Okay, so we come up to the 3-minute mark. I think Clara's into her third round. Andy's just starting his third round. Nice work, Andy. Let's try and go unbroken on these double unders then, mate. It's a fairly short bit of work here, guys. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes to go, 3 minutes in. I think we can really try to push these push through the intensity on this AMRAP then, okay? Just try and get moving again, try and stay consistent with your reps. Good work, guys. Nice, Andy, getting up nice and tall and really extending our arm, making sure that the arm is locked out above the top of the head with that dumbbell. Nice work. As you can see, as he comes out of that burpee, big swing through the hips, squeezing the bum hard, extending through the hip, getting that dumbbell moving straight up overhead. That's perfect. Nice, Andy. Well done, Clara. You're loving these burpees, aren't you? Loving them. Okay, so we're just coming up to the halfway mark then, alright? I think, Andrew, is this your 4th round? Good work, guys. We're making a good team. So we're looking at about around a minute. So that's a really good pace, guys. Let's try and maintain it as best we can. Clara just finishing off her 4th round now. Nice work, guys. Well done. Let's keep pushing. Again, you get a little bit of recovery after this. So I really want to see you work hard for this full 8 minutes. Push it. Good team, well done. Let's try and see if you guys at home, let's try and see if you can keep up with the pace of these coaches here. Challenge yourself, really push it. Just over 2 minutes to go, so we want to try and squeeze out another 2 rounds to your team. If you can pick up that pace, big push, let's try and get another 2 done in the next 2 minutes. Good work, guys. Alright, back into these double unders, Andy. Let's find a rhythm. There's Andy staying nice and relaxed. Good tempo. Lovely work, Andy. Clara just ripping through these mountain climbers. Just keep driving those knees up nice and hard, Clara. Good work, good work. Looking good, guys. Well done. So 6 minutes on the clock. Working hard, team. Last 2 minutes. Let's push it. 2 minutes recovery after this. Let's kick on here. Nice work, guys. Andy finding a really good rhythm with those devil's press. Starting to lose your reps. Try and keep track of those reps. 90 seconds then, guys. Come on, let's push it. Big push to finish off this 8 minutes of work. 2 minutes rest after this, so plenty of time to recover and going into that final part of the workout. That's it. Good work, guys. Okay, we've just got 1 minute to go on the clock. Let's push it. Try and grind out these last few reps. Keep that intensity all the way through. Nice work, Clara. That's it. Come on, class. Straight into those mountain climbers. Let's go. 40 seconds, guys. Really good there. 30 seconds, guys. So coach is hitting a really good pace here. Let's try and keep up with them all the way to the end. 30 seconds. Let's see, you got time for one more set of double unders, Andy. 20 seconds. Let's go. Nice, Clara. Let's finish off. Last couple of reps of burpees. Oh, come on. Almost there. 10 seconds. Last couple of reps. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Good work, guys. Okay, so 2 minutes of rest. Now time for yourself. Take some water on board. Deep breaths. Catch your breath. We're going to be going into four-time part of the workout next then, guys, alright? So again, for Clara, we're going to be performing 120 mountain climbers straight into 24 burpees. And he's going to be performing 120 double unders and 24 devil's press to finish. The aim of this workout, this second part of the workout, is to go as fast as you can and try and complete the work as quick as you can. Again, I've given these guys a 6-minute time cap. I'm confident they will get in underneath that. Money's on Clara to finish first. So, just out of interest, how many sort of rounds do we keep track of the rounds on that first part? Just under around a minute, yeah. Just over, yeah. So I think Andy must have got to, or maybe just going into his 8th or 7-8 rounds on the double under and the devil's press. So the body weight work would have taken slightly. You should have been able to complete more work of the body weight stuff in that 8-minute time frame. So well, that was good work. If you managed to keep up with the coaches, well done, guys. That's awesome stuff. So we've got 30 seconds now, okay, before we go into this second part. Then, okay, G yourself up, get yourself back ready. 120 mountain climbers, 120 double unders, straight into 24 burpees or 24 devil's press as quick as you can. Alright, let's get ready for it, team. 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big sprint finish then, guys. Aim to get this work done as quick as you can. Let's see if you can go head to head with the coaches. See if you get to beat either the equipped version with Andy's, finding a really good groove there with his double unders. See if we can go unbroken, be impressive if he does. Clara ripping through those mountain climbers, well done. Just maintain these standards as best you can. You saw the guys performing really good reps of the movements in the first part of the workout. I expect them to carry that on into the second part of the workout. Even though we're aiming to complete the work as fast as we can, we will still want to maintain those movement standards as best we can. Good work, guys. So we're into, there's 40 seconds on the clock. Nice, Clara. Okay, she's done with her mountain climbers. Now we're into 24 burpees as fast as we can. Again, standing up nice and tall at the top of every rep. Come on then, Andy. Nice, well done, great stuff. Awesome work on those double unders, straight into these devil's press, and again finding a nice rhythm. Again, we want to try and get this work done unbroken as we can. Try not to stop, just push yourself, work hard, get this work done as quick as you can. We are 90 seconds on the clock, team. Well done. Good work, Clara. Where we at, Clara? 12. Nice, Andy. Just a few reps behind Clara here. Good pace, good tempo, guys. Awesome stuff. Nice. So the coach is heavy breathing here. Quite taxing this part of the workout. Still pushing through. No stopping, guys. Well done. Last 4 reps for Clara. 2, 1, and that's time for Clara. Well done. 2 minutes and 25 seconds for Clara there. Nice, Andy. Let's keep working through it, mate. Good work, Clara. Deep breaths. You got it. Nice, Andy. Let's finish it then. Awesome stuff, guys. Let's keep pushing. Last few reps. Last 4 reps for Andy then. We're just coming up to the 3-minute mark. Two reps to go. Nice, Andy. Final rep. And time. There it is. Well done. Awesome. Alright, big hand for the coaches there. High five, team. Well done. Awesome stuff. So 3 minutes. And I think it was 16, 17 seconds for you there, Andy. Well done. Awesome stuff, guys. So yeah, catch your breath. Hope if you guys have still working on at home, okay, so again, I give you about a 6-minute cap, but just try and get the work done as fast as you can. Finish it off. I'm going to take the coaches through a little bit of a stretch to finish off, okay? Catch your breath. How was that workout? You okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So Andy just saying there, the devil's press, obviously being a weighted burpee, essentially. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more taxing than the regular burpee. But again, if you hit the standard in terms of the weight, that's going to give you a really, really good workout. But awesome stuff there, team. Okay, so we're just going to come down. We'll just start off with some child's pose. Okay, so down onto the knees, extend the hands out in front, push that chest into the floor. We're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds. Awesome stuff, guys. Almost there. Last 10 seconds, okay. What we're going to do next, guys, right, we're just going to slide our hands over just to the left. We're going to feel a nice stretch down the right-hand side of our body. Alright, so just slide the hands over to the left. We're going to hold this 10 seconds, and we're going to rotate, just switch over to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and just over to the other side. And next up, guys, I just want you to push into a cobra stretch, okay? So you're just going to push those hips into the floor, gently arch the back up to the ceiling. Nice work, guys. From here, we're going to push into a downward dog. Okay, so hips into the air, head through the window of the arms, and just push those heels into the floor. Just walk them through into the floor like Clara's doing there if you wanted to for the last 10 seconds. From here, team, just walk your hands into your feet. I want you to stay bent over and just slide those hands from side to side. Just brush from one foot to the other. Last 5 seconds. And from there, just want you to gently stand up nice and tall, hands out in front, and give yourself a big round of applause to finish off. Great work, Andy. Great work, Clara. Great work for the guys at home. And that's us done for the 6th edition of our Work A Lot at Home. Cheers, gang.